Hello everyone, my name is Ángeles and today I'm going to talk about Macy Jemison. I'd like to start by presenting you some history facts about humans and space. Here we have the first man in space who was Yuri Gagarin. Secondly, Valentina Tereshkova, the first woman in space. They both are Soviet cosmonauts. A cosmonaut is a Russian astronaut. In third place we have Guillaume Bluford, the first Afro-American man in space, and today we will be focusing on Macy Jemison, the first Afro-American woman in space. May Carol Jemison was born on October 17th in 1956 in Decatur, Alabama in the US, but she was raised in Chicago. She looks very nice in this picture, but she had to go through a difficult pathway in order to achieve her goals. In 1987, when she applied to NASA's astronaut training program, the US society was quite different from now. Being an astronaut was considered as a men's thing, not women's. Although the rights of minorities were being recognized by the government, stereotypes related to racism and sexism were strong. Now let's look at her team. This is the NASA Astronaut Group 12 and they were selected in 1987. They are 15 people and as you can see there are only 2 women and Mae Jemison is the only African American in the group. Currently, the requirements to become an astronaut are these. 1. To be a US citizen. 2. Possess a master's degree in a science, technology, engineering, or mathematician field. 3. Have at least 2 years of related professional experience or 1,000 hours pilot in command time on jet aircraft. And 4. Be able to pass the NASA long-duration astronaut physical exam. These seem to be appropriate, but there were many changes throughout time. NASA stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and it was established in 1958 as part of the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. The committee who selected astronauts thought that military test pilots were the best option to be astronauts. Consequently, no women or minorities were able to apply to be astronauts until 1976. When NASA dropped the requirement that all astronauts have jet piloting experience. So, coming back to Mae Jemison, how does she become an astronaut? Well, at an early age, she already knew that she wanted to go into space. Here we have a little anecdote when Jemison was 5 years old. When her kindergarten teacher asked, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Jemison answered, "I want to be a scientist." "Don't you mean a nurse?" the teacher asked. That response made the little girl plain indignant. She placed her hands on her hips and insisted, "No, I mean a scientist." Now I want you to watch this video. Here Jemison herself is going to tell us a little bit of her life.
Love to stare up at the stars. I imagined myself going there. I studied all the things about the Apollo program. I knew what mission was going to take place when, what it was supposed to accomplish. I decided to go to medical school because I wanted to do something called biomedical engineering. While I was in medical school, I had the opportunity to go and work in a refugee camp. I went to study in Cuba. I worked with flying doctors in East Africa. But I still wanted to go into space, so I applied. Picked up the phone. I called down to Johnson Space Center. I said, I would like an application to be an astronaut. They didn't laugh. I turned in the application. There may be a certain naivete when I say, when I applied to the astronaut program, I didn't even think about the fact of whether I would be the first African American woman in space or anything like that. It didn't even cross my mind I wanted to go into space. I couldn't have cared if there had been 1,000 people in space before me or whether they had been none. I wanted to go. Been representing people for so many
Well, here we have a summary of her studies. She earned a degree in chemical engineering. She also became a doctor, and she worked as a volunteer in Cuba and in a Cambodian refugee. The skills she mastered not only through her studies but also her experience in other countries were extremely important to the selection committee at NASA. In 1987, she applied and was selected into NASA's astronaut training program. And in 1992, she became the first African American woman to go into space when she was only 36 years old. In addition to her role as an astronaut, she has been a scientist, teacher, activist, entrepreneur, and even an actor. 6 months after her first and only mission into space, she left NASA and founded the Jemison Group, which aims to research, develop, and implement advanced and sustainable technologies, particularly for the developing world. Jemison also established the Earth We Share, an international science camp to improve scientific knowledge for students from 12 to 16 years old. In 1999, she launched Biosentient Corporation, a medical devices and services company focusing on improving health and human performance. To conclude, I can say that after studying and researching about this woman, she became a role model for me. She is a warrior. She fought against the society expectations about what women should and should not do. She faced several barriers, and this kind of people definitely makes this world a better place to live in. And remember, never limit yourself because of others' limited imagination.